the kitchen. I think it's been about a month since I did my Where Have We Been and Where Are We Going video. And I thought, I think I'm going to probably do one of these once a month just as, it's kind of nice to catch up with y'all. And it's kind of nice for you to see this, face. You all seem to enjoy seeing me and doing a face-to-face, and I like that. So maybe some point we'll get to where we do maybe a live video kind of chat thing once a month or something, in addition to something else that we're working on. But anyway, welcome, and here we are. And I'm just going to do a little chatty up thing today. I wanted to first off say a big thank you to everyone who watched our last kind of face-to-face video. We had a really wonderful response to that video, and we had so many kind comments, and so many people are still commenting on that video. So many people we feel the love, we feel the prayers, we feel the good vibrations that are coming from so many of you. I have got to tell you, Rick is doing so well. His health has improved 1,000%. He's doing so good. So keep it up. The prayers are just doing wonders. As for me, I have great news because my pain manager has told me at my last appointment, which was about a week ago, that I have reached a point in my weight loss that I have reached a percentile where the doctors will do the surgery. So I am very, very close to being able to schedule my hip surgery, and that was what we were waiting for. So it's taken me a year to lose the weight that was required, but I did it. And so I'm just going to keep going. I'm not really doing anything specific. I had several people ask me to share what I'm doing, and I'm not really doing anything except, I eat about one meal a day. So intermittent fasting would be the closest thing that I would say, but I'm not really doing that. And I'm not really depriving myself either. So I eat really what I want to eat, and I don't snack, and I drink my coffee that I want, and I went sugar-free pretty much on like creamer, and if we eat something that we like, we eat sugar-free. Like we went sugar-free for Rick, and we've gone low-fat, and we've pretty much eliminated all of the processed stuff that, we were snacking on or what have you. We pretty much eat very well in the first place. Now I have hypothyroidism, and now I've got this other thing that we're dealing with that I'm going to go to see the doctor for tomorrow. And I'm hoping that I can get an official diagnosis so that we can move forward with some sort of treatment. I think that you can hear that I'm feeling a lot better today. Mentally, I feel a lot better, and so than I did in the last video. So just know that I had a lot of people reach out to me and go, maybe you should consider some therapy. I've been going to an amazing therapist for over a year. And if any of you have ever been to a trauma therapist, I highly recommend a trauma therapist for just about anyone. I've been to EMDR therapy, and it has changed my life. So it literally has turned me, I was a yeller. I was just one of these people who had carried so much baggage and anger inside of me from my childhood all the way into adulthood. And I'm telling you, this trauma therapy, light therapy, that it's like alchemy, magic, all rolled into one. I don't even know how it works. I don't understand how it works. All I know is that it works, and it's amazing. So if you are struggling with any kind of trauma, and if you think that trauma is like something that is like someone who's been through some sort of, I have to be very careful what I say on YouTube, otherwise they will take the video down. So if you've been through some sort of personal affront, maybe if you've been through some sort of childhood manipulation, maybe you have been through some sort of uh, family uh, uh, touching that should not have happened. You're dealing with that, and you maybe have just now dealt with it in your mind. Maybe you're just remembering it, So anything like that, even, they said even like if you've been in school and they asked you to read out loud and you really couldn't read very well, the kids laughed at you, that's trauma. We tend to put things in boxes, and we seem to think that only the big stuff is trauma, when a lot of times the little stuff is also trauma, and we discount those little things when they really shouldn't be discounted at all. So I highly recommend that you find yourself a trauma therapist, even if you think it's just the little stuff, because I'm telling you right now, it has helped me so much. So for those of you who recommended a therapist, just know that I've already done that, and it really has helped me a lot. So they've given me a lot of tools that have helped me immensely. And you can ask my girls and my family in general how much I have changed over the last year, and it really did make a difference. So yeah, you've all given me so many great recommendations. Get you some therapy. All people who've, said, consider natural remedies. Yes, that's great. But right now, the things that I have wrong with me really do require a medical doctor. And so that's what we're going to continue moving forward with, is a medical doctor. And so I am the first one who wants to try holistic healing. So that's right now, I need a medical doctor, and that's what we're going to go with. So I really do appreciate all your input. Thank you so much. And moving on to the next thing I want to say thank you for. I want to say thank you to so many of the people who took advantage of the thanks button and gave me a little extra something. I want to say thank you. I understand that not everybody can do that. A lot of times when people do live videos, they do live streams, you can do the super thanks, and you can do that live, and it comes up in the live chat where someone gave $5 or someone gave $20 or $100. You can give any amount you like, and then it's highlighted in the chat. When I do a video like this, someone will give an amount, and it will be highlighted in the comments, and it's amazing. Some of you were so very generous, and some of you were, gave me $2, and that just touches my heart so much. I can't tell you that how much it makes me, it humbles me to know that you would go out of your way to share some of what you have with me. I really feel like I am undeserving, but I really just want to say thank you very much. And we will be putting money toward podcasting equipment, because we are really moving forward with the podcast. I already have a name for it. I already have ideas for it, and I'm very excited about doing it. I'm really excited about doing it, to tell you the truth. So you can hear my voice. This whole head thing is driving me nuts. I can't wait to go to the doctor tomorrow. I'm getting a head CT, and I'm hoping that it will help me do something with all of this nasal congestion, and at least, like they said, give me a diagnosis so we can move forward with a treatment plan, because it's just driving me insane. So you see my little co-host here. This is my girl Tessie. She's always by my side, and if I talk a little loud, she's always right here. She'll yell at me if I get too loud, so she won't leave me alone. So, she's here. Anyway, but I did want to make sure I didn't leave without saying thank you to those of you who decided to give me some super thanks. If you're interested in giving super thanks, down below the video, there's a little three lines. You can click on those. It's like more. It's like 3 little dots. I'll have to do a little insert where you can see where it is. If you are interested in doing that for anybody that you watch, you can do that, not just me. Or when you're watching a live stream with somebody that you really enjoy, if you want to toss them $5 or whatever, you can do that. And then you can just click on the more button. If you're doing a live stream, it's in the chat. You can just do the super thanks. But if you're watching a pre-recorded video, you can just go down below the video, hit the little 3 dots for the more. It'll drop down, and then there's a little heart, and then it says thanks, and it's like a little heart with a $sign in it. And then you have the option to give whatever you like. And there you go. So it's up to you. You can give as much or as little as you like. You can give $1 or you can give $500. It's up to you. So you go from there. Rick and I, we're making it happen. We're doing it, and we're going from there. So what else was I going to talk about? Oh, I was going to talk about my cookbooks. I have gotten so many new subscribers that maybe you don't know that I have written several cookbooks. I've been trying to put out a couple little teasers here and there in the last week or so on Instagram and in the community tab on YouTube and on Facebook. If you're not following me on Facebook and Instagram, go ahead and follow me over there. I'm at Noreen's Kitchen on both of those places. You can also interact with me in both of those places. Or if you have questions, you can always email me at info@noreenskitchen.com if you have a question. Also know that my website is kind of wonky right now. I'm in the process of trying to rebuild it. God bless GoDaddy. GoDaddy changed to a different platform, a different web builder. So the web builder that I currently have my website on is now obsolete according to GoDaddy. So I can't move forward with that website builder. I have to move everything over to the new website builder. But I can't just port everything on the old website over to the new website unless I want to pay them an exorbitant amount of money. And I'm cheap and I don't want to do that. So we have to start from scratch. And I did this once before about 10 years ago. And what I did was I just took all the recipes and I ported them into an index. And then I kind of started from scratch building pages. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing now. But if you end up having a recipe that you can't find, that you really need, just shoot me an email and I'll see what I can do. And I can probably email it to you. If I don't get back to you immediately, please don't get upset with me because we're in and out. We're going to doctor's appointments. We are doing all the things. Just know that I'm not ignoring you, okay? So just understand that. So, what else? Goodness gracious. I did want to touch on Teemu. I am going to be doing 4 videos for Teemu, and I know people are getting upset about Teemu, about what they're seeing about the Teemu app doing data mining and the government and all of this. I think this is a personal choice. I have a deal with Teemu right now for 4 more videos. So you're going to see me do 4 more videos with them. I have been ordering from them. I have not had a problem with them. So if it's a personal choice with you, I completely understand. If you don't like their app, then don't download their app. You can always order from them online. That's not going to be an issue. But, people are upset about Chinese products. Yeah, I understand. But if you want to avoid Chinese products, then you should just not buy anything from anywhere, basically, because everything is made there. And your phone is too. So everything you buy off of Amazon, Walmart, Target, Sam's Club, Costco, whatever, if you have an Apple phone or a Google phone or an Android phone, whatever, they're all made in China. So, sadly, we can't get away from it. We can't avoid it. There's nothing we can do about it. We can try hard to buy American-made products, and I do that whenever I can. I do like to buy from small businesses, local businesses, and, you know, we can do our best to do that. So that being said, my wallet says sometimes we have to do our best to buy what we can afford and live within our budget. And if I'm doing a project like redecorating a room, but I don't want to spend a lot of money, then I'm going to buy from places that I can afford to buy from. Like I told you, I think I told you, I wanted to put a certain type of drape in my guest room. And they were sheer, but they had embroidery on them, and they were really beautiful. And the ones that I found at Target, oh my goodness. I fell in love with them, and I was going to buy them. But it hurt my heart, and it hurt my wallet. I didn't buy them. I was going to wait, see if they went down. I was going to wait and see if they went on clearance, really, because they were $30 a panel, and I needed 4 of them. Went on Teemu, because I don't really use the app that much. I really just shop online because I'm always on my computer anyway. So I went on Teemu and I looked, because really Teemu is like, they're getting it direct from the manufacturer, and they're shipping it to you. So Teemu is, they have all their warehouses are in Massachusetts, so they're getting direct from the manufacturer. And so then they're shipping it to you. So keep that in mind. They are an American company-ish, but they're getting things directly from the Chinese manufacturers. So keep that in mind. That is not to say that they're not technically a Chinese company. They are a holding company. So I'm not, you know, defending them one way or the other. You have to make your own choices, and I'm not making choices for you. But anyway, I found similar curtains or draperies on Teemu, and they ended up being $8 a panel. And they are just as beautiful and just as high quality as the ones I saw at Target. So, you know, you got to weigh that difference. That's a big difference. I got 4 panels for less than the cost of 1 panel. And that just gives you an idea of how much things up when you buy them at the department store. Because when you see those things, when they go on clearance, you know they're still making a profit. Not when they're like when you go, if you're familiar with Dollar General and how they penny things out. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I've never, ever shopped the penny sales at Dollar General. But I may have done that by accident, like once or twice, but not on purpose. But when they, on Tuesdays, once a month, they will penny out their what they're calling moving out of stock items, which is like things that are going out of season or what have you, when they're bringing in new stock and things that are moving out of stock. So once they penny things out, if they don't get purchased, they go in the dumpster. So keep that in mind too. You know, I'm just saying. It's like, I also love, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. This may be a topic for a podcast because maybe we'll just talk about this right here. This would be a great topic for discussion in the comments. Some of the things that I love to watch on YouTube that are not like cooking, you know. I do a lot of research and I watch a lot of cooking channels. But honestly, what are some of the things that I watch when I'm not watching people cook things? But before we get to that, keep your eyes and ears open because in September, you know Leanne over at the Mennonite Farmhouse channel, she's hosting Souptember again this year. I just love Leanne. She is doing Souptember. She texted me and she's like, I know that you have a lot going on in your life right now, but I want to invite you to participate in Souptember. And of course, how could I say no? So we're going to do Souptember. I'm going to be part of it. And there's going to be a whole month of soup recipes coming your way. So keep your eyes open for that. It's going to start obviously on September 1st, and then every day of September there's going to be a recipe, and then you can go to all the channels and you can leave a comment and you'll be entered into the drawing at the end of the month. There are going to be giveaways, and there's going to be a drawing, and there's going to be prizes, and then Leanne will do that. I think I'll have more information on that later, but make sure you watch my video because I'll have all that information in my video. And then all the ladies that do the September will have the information in their videos as well. But I'm going to do, and I did it years ago, I did my Italian wedding soup, and I'm going to do it again because it has to have a redo. That video is so old and the quality is so bad that it just needs a redo. So we're going to do a redo on it. And then we're going to go from there. So keep your eyes and ears open for September. You know, we go from September to Croctober to, I don't know what they did for November last year. I don't think I did November last year because, you know, November is a big deal. November is Thanksgiving month and everything else. And I'm up to my ears with Thanksgiving and turkey and pie and everything else. And then we've got Christmas coming, and you know, and I got sent the most amazing machine. I can't wait to take it out of the box and use it for you guys. X-Tool sent me a laser engraver / laser cutting machine. I can't wait to share it with you. It's like a Cricut and a Glowforge all together in one machine. And what crafter doesn't want that? I couldn't even believe it when they reached out to me. They're like, we would like to work with you. Would you like to work with us? And I'm like, duh. Who would you hear Rick in there? It's like, so yes, we have it. The box is sitting in my carport. I'm just waiting. I have to clear out my craft room and make room on the table for it. It's a huge box. And we're getting ready to, I can't wait. I want to make charcuterie boards for Christmas. I want to engrave wooden spoon handles, and I want to do so many things. I think would be the coolest. You can do so much. You can run metal through it. You can engrave so much. You can cut HTV vinyl. Anything you can cut in a Cricut, you could do anything. You could do the iron-on stuff. So I'm excited. So I got off track there, didn't I? But anyway, here we are. This is me going down rabbit holes. So I thought would be fun in the comments to talk about our favorite things that we like to watch on YouTube. So this is where I'm going to wrap it up today. And then maybe in a couple weeks I'll do another one of these, and then we can talk again. But maybe the next time, maybe I'll do a live stream, and then we can talk about it then. So some of the things that I like to watch, because I usually sit here, watch YouTube and crochet, then or whatever I'm working on. I like to pop up YouTube videos and watch my favorite things. And some of my favorite things include dumpster divers. I love watching dumpster diving videos, and it makes me so mad what corporate America throws in the trash that is perfectly good, perfectly usable, perfectly edible, and perfectly good that could be shared with people who are less fortunate. Some of my favorite dumpster divers include Freakin Frugal with Frugal Mommy and Frugal Daddy. I mean, they're awesome. They live in New Jersey, and honestly, I think they live where I was born, in Burlington County, New Jersey. They're just real good people, and I really enjoy watching them. Also love watching Shannon, who is Dumpster Diving Momma, and I love how giving she is and what a good giving heart she has. And I love Curbside Junkies. They're just fantastic, and I love what's his name? Grab it quick. he's a lot of fun too. The one thing that I love the most about all of the dumpster divers that I watch is their giving heart. That the majority of them are diving to give to others. The majority of them are diving to fill up, you know, the boxes that for people to take that they can't afford food. They're filling up. What do they call those? I'm sorry. The medicine that I take makes my brain forget, and I cannot recall quickly, and it drives me up the wall. It just drives me up the wall that I can't like quickly recall what like I'm used to, and I hate it. I just hate it. So anyway, they fill those up and with the food, and it helps people in those neighborhoods, in those low-income places who can't afford to have those little extras. And you know what? Right now we live in a world where there are more and more people who are like that. So, the other things that I like to watch, you might laugh at me about, but I love watching the professional slot machine players. And don't come at me for, you know, gambling is evil and all of that. You know what? Watching it's not evil. It's a lot of freaking fun. And you know what? It's almost mesmerizing. And it's just, I am one of those people who loves the sound. You know, when I love video games, I can't play a video game without having the sound on, because that's most of the fun. You know, the way it looks, the way it sounds. I don't know how you can play it like with the sound off. So anyway, I love my very, 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 very favorite slot machine channel is Vegas Low Roller with Daniel Falabaloo. I love him. He is my favorite ever of all time. And he's just the best. I love him. And I never miss his videos. And if I go a few days without watching him, I always go back and I watch his videos from start to finish. Because he's just a lot of fun to watch. And there are a couple others that I do watch, but I always watch Daniel's videos because he's just a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like, you know, I think I dropped the ball on the cookbook thing earlier. I think I started talking about it, and then I didn't finish talking about it. You can go to my website, which is up and running, because I think I switched gears there about how the website, I was rebuilding it, and it was, okay, anyway, there is a cookbook page on my website. I have written several cookbooks. Some are longer, some are not. This past week, I did put up 2 different little kind of posts on my community page, my community tab on YouTube, as well as Facebook. And then I put the second one I put on the community tab, and then I put on Facebook and on Instagram. I did for the barbecue cookbook, and a couple of you took advantage of that one. And then yesterday I put one up for the A Month of Menus, which is my cookbook that I wrote. It took me like 4 months to write that one. And it's an entire month of meal plans and menus, including all the recipes, shopping lists, breakdowns. It's got blank shopping lists. It's got the recipes. It's got everything you need. It's got the calendars. It's got every single thing that you need. It's got 10 bonus easy kind of semi-homemade recipes that are super easy to make with, you know, help from the grocery store ingredients. And then it's really, I have to say, it's probably one of the best things I ever did. And I have gotten so much great feedback from it from people, and I know people have purchased that. They've printed it out, put it in a notebook, and they have told me that is one of their go-to resources. It has helped them so much. and it really helped them get the ball rolling on their meal planning journey. So if you are looking for to get a start in meal planning, then please go check that out. It's I think, like I said, one of the best things I ever did, as far as something to offer to help people in that area. So I have that one. I have the Make Ahead Thanksgiving. I have the Get Your Grill On. I have the Drink and Be Merry. It's a book of nothing but drink mixes and hot cocoa mixes and tea mixes. I have the Dinner in a Dash video, which is full of pressure cooker and crock pot recipes and quick and easy weeknight meal recipes, and that one is a really good one. And then, of course, I have my holiday helper, my cookies, cocos, and more galore, which is nothing but it's all drink mixes, cocos, and holiday cookie recipes and candy recipes. That one's a good one, too. All of the cookbooks are digital downloads, and then the cookies, cocos, and more galore and the holiday helper can be purchased via lulu.com in a hard copy version. I'm looking into doing the cookbooks to where you can purchase them in a book form through Amazon, but that's gonna take a bit because they need it done a certain way, and it's not the way that I made them. So I'm gonna have to redo them completely over, and that takes time, and sometimes time is not what you got, and is sometimes not what I got right now. So just know that they may be coming down the line sometime soon, and it's on my radar. I have a list, and it's in the back of my mind. But what's right in the front of my head right now is getting this hip thing taken care of and get this head thing taken care of. Because until I get these two things taken care of and take care of myself, I can't really move forward with anything else. There's a movie, I can't remember the dang name of that movie. I can't never remember the name of that movie. Up in the Air or something. It has Gwyneth Paltrow in it. And it has Christina Applegate. They play stewardesses. Or they went to flight attendant school. You see my cats back and forth. Yes, we wash the table before we sit at it. They're learning about the face masks during an emergency, and there's this little poem that they recite. There's a oxygen mask above you on a hidden shelf. Before you put it on your loved ones, put it on yourself. And I always remember that, because you can't take care of anybody else until you take care of yourself. So with that in mind, I can't take care of you until I take care of me. So I love you all. I love you so much, and I respect you all so much. And I know that you want me to take care of me, because the last video showed that. And I know that's true. So tell me below, what are some of the things, what are some of your guilty pleasures on YouTube? What do you love watching the most? Maybe some of the things I mentioned are some of the things that you like to watch too. So I'm going to come back in a few weeks, and I'm gonna read your comments. I'm gonna respond to your comments, and then we'll have a little conversation down below. I can't wait to read what you have to say. And remember the super thanks and the heart down below if you are so inclined. And I can't wait to see what you have to write me down below. And I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's been a while. I'm gonna edit this video. I'm gonna release it later today. And I can't wait to talk to you again soon. So until next time, I'll see ya. I love you. Bye.